It's happening again this time around. She felt humiliated by the crowd as she was giving a speech. I'm talking about Ilhan Omar. Now let's delve into it. Remember to watch the video to the end so you get the gist.
What I can't figure out is why she doesn't want to leave, because she hates this country, and she tells us that every time she speaks. She has no respect for this country, has no respect for our Constitution, so it's really big of her to stand on the stage at a No Kings and talk about the rule of law and the Constitution. I'm not so much concerned about denaturalizing her or all of this stuff. I wish it would happen. I think there's a lot of mess that would be required of it. I'm more concerned about denaturalizing those in Minnesota who are found guilty of fraud and opening clearing centers. I would like to get them the hell out of this country. And then perhaps if that is done and done correctly, then perhaps there won't be, as many people to vote people like Ilhan Omar into office.
Bingo.
So maybe that's the solution.
Hello, Minnesota! It is so incredible to be here with you all as you show the country just how courageous and dedicated and resistant we are. In the United States of America, we pledge allegiance to the Constitution and the flag, not to a person or a king. I came to this country as a refugee. To me, America was a beacon of hope, a place where freedom wasn't just a word, but it was a promise. I arrived here when I was 12 years old. I could have never imagined the day would come when we were staring down at this kind of creeping authoritarianism in the United States of America. But we are here because Donald Trump just has not chipped away at our democracy. He has taken a wrecking ball to the very foundation of what makes America great. He has tried to intimidate Minnesotans. He has tried to make us afraid. He has tried to divide us. But we stood strong. We have had each other's back, and we have never bent the knee. Because in Minnesota, we are built different. We do not cower to bullies. We are Minnesota strong. What we are seeing right now is bigger than what is happening here.
Solution. There is only one solution. Communist revolution. Communist revolution. There is only one solution.
There is only one solution. Communist revolution.
Nationwide, no kings. What does no kings protest mean?
I think it means that the Dow is over 50,000. So that's what we should be paying attention to right now, okay? But really, we're sick and tired of this administration and all the wrongs that they're doing. It makes us sick. Most American people feel the same way. We need to take to the streets and do something about it. We're out here making fun of these insane people that currently have power in the White House because you have to clown fascists. They hate it. It hurts their ego, and it gets people going.
So here we are, another No Kings rally on a Saturday where not many people have shown up. And the people who have shown up, ladies and gentlemen, are not who you, if you're a Democrat, think. By the way, that's a part. I know there's a lot of mainstream media trying to. And apparently leftists and foreign accounts have been caught red-handed posting old footage to make today's No Kings paid protests look stronger than they actually were. So even with nearly 500 groups that make billions per year, they had to lie. So apparently, this is the proof of that. This is what it actually looked like out there today, with the footage that we're going to see from MS Now. And just wow, people showed up to Chicago, but this is what Chicago actually looked like. So I don't know what's going on with the left. And apparently, there are so many links to these people being paid to be there today of the organizers already being exposed. So this thing is getting pretty bad for the Democrats right now, trying to flex on how many people have shown up here. But when you look into the crowd, when Ilhan Omar is speaking, you realize that the entire crowd is just not diverse. Democrats literally are not diverse. The party of diversity, the person that they're protesting against is Trump, who they say is a king. And you had, of course, Ilhan Omar on stage.
Public appearance by Ilhan Omar is going viral after a tense interaction with the crowd sparked strong reactions. Some viewers say it shows growing political frustration, while others argue it's part of a normal back and forth in today's charged political climate. But one thing is clear: moments like this highlight just how intense public discourse has become. So the real question is, what led to this reaction? And what does it say about the current political atmosphere? Let's get into it. And original credit to creators whose video will be used for illustration and example.
I just think it's pretty crazy, right? Like you look at the crowd. The crowd is not even diverse, so it doesn't even represent what the Democrats are trying to represent. Number two, she's saying that this is not what America is. Number one, let's actually talk about what she is saying about the United States of America, right? This is a progressive who in the United States of America thinks that we are Cuba or Venezuela or Iran at this point. That's what they're describing, while also simultaneously defending those countries. She is one of the people defending communist dictatorship happening in Cuba. She's also one of the people defending Iran. She's also defending like all these groups that actually are what she's saying America is today. So it's wildly embarrassing that she talks about that this is not the America that she grew up in. No, like you are trying to get rid of the Second Amendment. You're trying to get rid of free speech. This is what Democrats, this is why they lost the election. So they think that they can come up with these rallies and have all these freaks come out and think that they have some type of momentum to win the next election. When in reality, I don't think that that's what's going on. Because when you look at this guy had to basically step away from running again, right? Because of all the fraud uncovered in his state, right? During his time. And here's what he had to say about that.
And I will add a special thank you and a special acknowledgement that we will never leave the side of our Somali Minnesotans. Here's our pledge to you. Our Somali Minnesotans, your great-grandchildren will still be here when that orange clown is in the dustbin of history. You will be here.
I'm looking at the crowd to see if there was any Somalis outside supporting this. And as we look at the crowd again, ladies and gentlemen, I don't even see one black person. I don't even look like there's a Hispanic person in this crowd. So I laugh at this. Now let's actually go to, I think this is Florida. Yeah, this is apparently they were in Mar-a-Lago. So apparently Justin, old white no kings leftists stage an angry march to Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago while he's in Florida. They made sure to bring their walkers out to show Trump who's boss. All right, let's see. I'm actually gonna take a Donald Trump has got to go. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho.
One thing for sure is public events like this show how quickly conversations can escalate, especially in today's political environment. Different perspectives will always exist, but understanding the context behind the moment is what truly matters. Yeah, we always try to focus on breaking down the situation so you can see the bigger picture. If you value clear, balanced commentary like this, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, share your thoughts, but remember, share it respectfully and stay informed. This video is intended for commentary and analysis and educational purposes only. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Remember to turn on your notification button, and I'll see you in my next video. Share your thoughts below.